All right, man. How you guys doing? Welcome to the show bar.
A little thirsty. You got any water?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
Great.
awesome. Thank you.
What you guys doing in town?
I just actually got done doing a music video.
Yeah, just
Oh,
got in from
really?
Panama
Yeah,
City,
y'all want to check it out?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Check this out.
I have it.
Bringing it in to Panama City from the Gulf of Mexico. Cutting limes on the cooler, this pack full of groupers spend the day chilling the most. We got Kid Rock rocking the JBLs until I break out my guitar. We're gonna top the boat to an old lock post and get ready to tie one on. Drinking something out of a bottle from Tennessee. Girls looking like some models in a magazine. All the sunshine's bringing out the best in me. Beating down on my old straw hat. But I ain't got much money, I ain't got no worries. I'd say this life really ain't half bad. Cause I got all my friends and a good buzz in my head, yeah. And I can live with that. Well, it ain't even 12 o'clock, I'm sipping something off the rocks. My skin's red as the day is long. But I can't feel a thing except for the cool Florida breeze and this pretty girl on my arm. Behind my Ray-Bans, I see a real good chance 3 days won't be long enough. Cause the way I'm feeling, I can't find no good reason why we'd ever wanna stop. Drinking something out of a bottle from Tennessee. Girls looking like some models in a magazine. All the sunshine's bringing out the best of me. Beating down on my old straw hat. But I ain't got much money, I ain't got no worries. I'd say this life really ain't half bad. Cause I got all my friends and a good buzz in my head, yeah. And I can live with that. All the time flew by, the sun fell out the sky. Now the stars are floating over the bay. Why call it a night? Everybody's feeling right, sitting back 'cause we can't walk straight. Yeah, we're drinking something out of a jar from Tennessee. Girls looking like some models, barely wearing a thing. Now the moonshine done got the best of me. I don't even know where I'm at. I done lost all my money like a gambler in Biloxi, and I ain't even mad. Cause I got all my friends, I ain't worried about the rest. Cause I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that.
Well, hey, welcome back to the show. We are here now with Tanner Gill and Jonboy Storey and the lovely Ginger Steele. So,
Hello.
hey,
Thanks for having us.
hey, thanks for being here. Think we're going to go to Ginger has a few questions.
Yeah, I'm curious about the video you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
made. Where did you film it, and how long ago was that?
Well, it was actually just a couple weeks ago, and we filmed it down there in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Cool.
That's where I thought it was.
Yeah. So it was the
Yeah.
white sandy beaches of Panama City.
Yeah.
The
So did-
hurricane.
yeah.
That's when the, what was that hurricane called that hit?
Michael.
Yeah, that fake hurricane that supposedly was going to come through.
Oh, you're talking about that weekend that was supposed to.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
yeah,
were,
I'll give you a
I'm not
shot,
sure,
yeah.
but there was people surfing on the
okay.
waves.
Turn the
Yep.
mic towards you.
So, did you guys get Did you bring people with you to film it? Or
Yes,
did you just pull people off the beach and
We
like,
know-
hey, you want to be in my video?
That was actually part of the plan. We were going to go and what's so-called recruit that night before, but ended up we stayed out a little too late and we kind of forgot about recruiting, if you know what I mean. So we did. We brought a crew with us down there,
that's
so just in
cool.
case.
And who filmed it?
A good buddy of ours from Auburn. He actually works with Auburn University, but Cody Baker. He does all the stuff at Auburn for the sports, all the sports. He videos all of them.
That's cool.
So I mean, he did a really great job. He is very decorated as far as his resume.
Yeah, I mean, he does all the editing and everything, from filming all the shots we got.
Yeah.
I mean, completely his ideas, and then he went and edited all the effects and all that stuff. Beginning to end, top to bottom, was all him.
So are these songs anywhere where the public can listen to it or buy it or?
Yeah, I mean, they're everywhere that you can find songs, as far as Google Play, Amazon, Spotify, iTunes, all of that, anywhere, YouTube, Facebook.
So it's all
yeah,
on,
it's all on social
okay,
media and stuff.
that's
yeah.
cool. That's good
Music
to know.
video.
Is pretty much all your stuff up to this point online?
Oh yeah, yeah, all Jonboy stuff. He's got an EP out, Mr. Heartbreaker. When did you come out with that?
That was September of last year.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all that stuff is available on Spotify.
And did you record it here in Columbus or?
Actually, no. We tracked it all in Nashville and then came back to Boaz, Alabama, with Josh Bright Productions, and he produced the whole album.
Oh, that's cool. How was it in Nashville? Did you
Oh,
like
it was
a
awesome. I
cool
tell you what, there was a
experience?
lot of good great studio musicians on the track, so it was a very good experience.
That's awesome.
Yeah, at this
So-
point, we had a young lady that was on the show a while back. Her name is Jessie Wilson,
Yeah.
and she just moved to Nashville.
Mhm.
Trying to do her music career.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Hello, Jessie. We hope you're watching.
Yeah, we know Jesse real
Oh
well.
yeah.
Yeah, we've done quite a few shows together.
Great.
Speaking of shows, do you have a show coming up?
Yes, actually, it's going to be a pretty cool one. We just hooked up with Ozark on Tap, obviously out of Ozark. But anyway, we're going to be doing it's the Ozark on Tap Music Festival.
Oh, cool.
So a guy out of Nashville by the name of Adam Dolek and Abby Barrett from The Voice will be down there. So we'll be doing the VIP show before their actual show, and that'll be August 24th in Ozark, Alabama.
Okay, and people can get tickets from
Yeah,
that online.
you can go online, or you
What's
get
the
a
website?
really the best way to do it is probably go to Ozark on Tap on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, John, you actually have a show coming up before that, August 9th, I believe.
That's right. Yeah, that's going to be a writers round at the Loft, August 9th, with Drew Ellis and Caleb King.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Why do you call it the writers
Well, because whenever
review? Is that what it's called?
it's going to
Yeah.
be from a writer's view, and that'll pretty much just be Caleb King, me, and Drew Ellis just sitting there, and we're going to be playing mostly songs that we've written ourselves.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be pretty much no covers.
yeah, that's awesome.
That'll be a
So
lot
it's
of
pretty
fun.
much like a jam session type thing?
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, it'll be a jam
improv
session.
type
Yeah,
thing?
just with all the songs we've written. Yeah.
Great. That sounds
I wanna
great.
check
I'd
that
love to
out.
see
It was both of them. All three of them have a lot of songwriting experience too. I know Drew lived up in Nashville a few years. He still plays around a lot. Caleb still does a lot of songwriting and stuff like that. I mean, they're all known around town as some of the most common songwriters around, and so that'll be a cool night to be at if y'all got nothing going on.
Yeah,
Check
they
it out.
are all three of them are amazing.
Monsters.
Do you
Two
have
of 'em at
any
least.
certain influences?
Some influence as
Yeah,
far as
yeah.
well, Tanner Gill's one of my biggest
Alcohol.
influence.
Not under the influence, but musician.
You asked for influence, so well, a lot. Earliest days. I mean, it's kind of weird to go into country music, but David Crowder, I used to love his stuff, the way he wrote, and really a lot of it's hard to say. There's so many, but I'd say Eric Church, a lot of Eric Church. Because I mean, the way he just everything he does is so. He just has his own way of doing it. He has a lot of talent doing it. So.
Cool.
Now, you know what impresses me with these two young men, and let me ask, how old are you guys?
Tanner,
I'm 26.
26?
Yeah.
26, and I'm 21.
21.
Wow.
Just the level of talent that these guys has at such a young age is really kind of mind-boggling.
I appreciate that, man. It's
Yeah,
not
very
talent,
much.
really. It's just practice. It's just enough practice.
Tanner's had a lot more than I have.
That's what
That's
everybody
that's-
thinks, man. That's what everybody says. Just you got it so easy and it's natural and all that stuff. It's really, I mean, it's easier for some than others, I guess. But it all comes down to just practice. It's nothing nothing that I was able to skip or that he's able to skip that anybody else, can't. I mean, it's just hard work.
So were you playing in a band before, or?
Oh God, yeah. I've been doing live music for like 13 years. As soon as I started, my dad threw me in it.
Oh wow.
With live bands and stuff like that. So I've gotten to play around with a lot of people. I did a pretty cool run with a band a couple years ago. We used to do bike rallies around, so Michigan, Kentucky, stuff like that. And
So
then
you're not from here then?
well, I'm
originally?
from about an hour away.
Oh, okay.
A place called Woodbury, Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Middle of nowhere, Walking Dead town.
Yeah. What about you? Are you from here?
I'm a Phoenix City native.
Oh, okay.
So
So
Alabama.
moved here for college. I came to Columbus State,
Okay.
got my accounting degree, and then stayed, still work here, and then play around.
And how did you meet up with Jonboy?
actually, well, it all started. He's good friends with a guy named Z Ogletree. And so, I mean, Tanner came in and Z came in. I was actually playing a barbecue joint when I was Crossroads Barbecue. So that's it. And we were down there playing one night, and Z was like, "Man, I got this guy you have to meet." And his name is Tanner Gill. So he brought him in, and a couple of years passed, and we never, Tanner was playing with other people and all that. And not about a year ago, our drummer Kagan Hussey said, "Man, we were looking for a new guitar player," and he was like, "Man, I got this really good guy who has an opening. His name's Tanner Gill." And I was like, so it kind of just kind of made its way into something what we got today.
That's cool that connection happened, because you guys really sound really good together. You know, play off each other.
Well, Alan knows. He's been around in the music scene, kind of around Columbus for a long time, and it's Columbus's music network. There's a lot of people, but it's in the grand scheme, it's super small, really. By the time you count up the number of musicians who are actually around playing a lot, so it doesn't take long before you've all at some time or another crossed paths or played together, or at least heard each other's name. So it's not hard to know who's who in the music scene around Columbus.
And I'd seen both of these guys separately, and had even asked Tanner about Jonboy, and he said, yeah, they kind of knew each other or whatnot. So when I saw them team up together, man, I really was excited. I really was excited because I'd seen both of their chemistry and both of their personalities of being just very, very graceful and very good young men, and I hope they keep it that way, so don't let Tanner mess you up anyway, but no, I'm kidding. And you see a lot of people in this business that aren't that, but there's a crew of country ones, like you said, Drew and all of them. I mean, y'all are just such the nicest guys that I'm glad y'all are all together in this, because it takes a lot of good to overcome bad, and you guys have fun along the way. I know I keep in touch with you when you're on the road, and hey, you guys all right out there? Because I've been out there. It can get weird.
We love hearing from Alan.
And that's an understatement. Sorry, I had to put it there for a minute and tell y'all that I actually am a fan, even though I don't like country music. But
No, he said no. He said it. No, he admitted a while ago. He admitted that he liked our song. He swore that nobody was supposed to know that he truly does love country music on the inside, but he's a country music closet.
Well, what do you guys think about taking the stage and doing a song for us?
Yeah, we'll hop over there. Y'all have already heard the new song. We'll pull one off the EP.
Okay,
Let's do it.
Cool. Well, we're gonna take a moment to get a word from our sponsor, and then we'll be right back.
Yes, Toddy, the chocolate malt in a can.
It's so good hot. It's so good cold.
It hits the spot with young and old.
Yes, Toddy pleases everybody. Delicious chocolate malted toddy, made with rich, real milk, not powdered milk.
So come and get it, everybody. It's time to drink your chocolate toddy.
Delicious.
Welcome to our stage on the show Columbus, Mr. Jonboy Storey and Tanner Gill.
Well, I remember my younger days. Kiss and tell was my favorite game. I was talking just a little cocky cause I knew just what to say. I know I never had the highest GPA in school, but But I could pick a guitar and the girls thought it was pretty cool. Rode around my Hayfield town in a dirty pickup truck. Always kept that backseat clean cause I stay getting tangled up. Mr. Heartbreaker, well that's my name. It ain't the best reputation, cause all the girls say is Mr. Heartbreaker, don't come walking around. Think you're something smooth, but we figured you out. You think love's a game and we don't wanna play. Then they give their hearts away. Man, I sure love looking back to all the memories of my past. Not the time I stole a quarterback's girl, so I had to beat my ass. I let her go when I got a black eye, but I never forgot the taste of her smile. She still calls my phone sometimes, but I just let it ring. Mr. Heartbreaker, well that's my name. It ain't the best reputation, cause all the girls say is Mr. Heartbreaker, don't go walking around. You think you're something smooth, but we figured you out. You think love's a game and we don't wanna play. Then they give their hearts away. Girls just like taxi cabs when the first one leaves to wave another down. I know my song kinda bags on me, but I'm loving life and I'm living free. With all-night bands and one-night stands, yeah, cowboy's really all that I am. Chasing that damn rodeo, I'm a one-night lover, then I'm on the go. Mr. Heartbreaker, well that's my name. It ain't the best reputation, cause all the girls say is Mr. Heartbreaker, don't go walking around. You think you're something smooth, but we figured you out. You think love's a game and we don't wanna play. Then they give their hearts away.
All right, that was just absolutely amazing, guys.
Thank you, thank you.
They look like you're sweating a little bit,
Yeah,
both
yeah,
y'all.
it's kind of hot.
Yeah,
All right.
just a little bit.
Okay, well, I'll turn it back over to Ginger since she asked the intelligent questions, and I'm going to go back to doing my thing and just hanging out.
So, when are you going to film the next video? And which song?
You know, hopefully, you know, we wanted to, you know, finish out this year at least on a single. So, you know, we just got done with I Can Live With That and doing the video. So really, we're still, you know, going to the drawing board and figure out which song we want to put out next. So whether we want to do an EP, you know, go that route or go to the single route. So really, it's kind of up in the air right now. We're still at, you know, the beginning stages of the next project.
Are you going to use the same guy who made the other video?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, probably. So I mean, right? I mean, I can't remember what was the release date on I Can Live With That. I mean, it's the video just came out probably 2 weeks ago. So it's kind of like when you come out with a new song and a video, you kind of ride that wave for a little bit until it starts lulling off, and then that's when you come out with the next thing. So I mean, just like I Can Live With That. I mean, it was like 3 or 4 months ago, Jonboy was saying, like, we were sitting at a band practice. He's like, "Hey guys, I got this idea for a song. Check it out." And he played like the first verse of it. And we were like, yeah, it's kind of neat, whatever. And then it's like 2 weeks later, he's like, all right, guys, I cut a song. It was like, all right, next weekend we're going to Panama City to shoot the video.
Wow.
So it was just super quick. I mean, how fast he was able to throw everything together. So it's kind of how it works. The next thing doesn't exist yet. The next song that we cut probably hadn't been written yet.
That's very true.
And that's just how it works.
And that song is great. It captures, it does capture everything about Panama City, especially at you guys' age. You know, I'm just watching it, reminiscing, going, oh, I remember whenever I used to have fun like that. I'm sure Tim did the same thing. You know, it's like, wow. Okay, if we could go back to that, that'd be pretty fun.
Actually, the reminiscing on my part comes when the young ladies come into the frame. You know, they got some beautiful young women.
Well, no, I wasn't talking about the young ladies. I mean, I was talking about if we had, 45 and up, you know what I'm saying? Like our wives and stuff, you know. Not going that far back because that's too complicated.
Yeah.
Good save.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put an application.
There was a lull there due to the fact he's making a dig at my age, ladies and gentlemen. I happen to be the old one in the room. So.
That's why he stays off camera.
There you go. There you go.
But he has a great beard, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah,
He does. You
Man.
could probably hear that beard on the microphone.
That's
Hear it? Yeah, it's pretty
Beard
loud.
envy.
But guys, listen. We're going to keep this short. We know that you got something to do today, and also I want to go ahead and plug that John. I don't know if John and Tanner, you're both going to be on it. Just John, but they're going to be on local radio upcoming.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Next Friday morning on the on Kiss 99.3. I think it runs at 8:30 or 9. And so Bear's always super good every time we've ever been in there. He treats us good. We'll do 2, probably 3 songs, and knock it out. We're gonna plug the new song, which is actually running on Kissin' now. The new song, I Can Live With That. It's on air.
So it is getting airplay right now.
Yep.
Great, great.
Yep. Thanks to Bear O'Brien, Dave R. Wood, those guys at Kissin'.
99.3.
Kissin' 99.3.
There you go. And Bear, if you're listening, I'm still waiting on you to call me from Piggly Wiggly, okay? So,
And Tanner told me where he was going after this. So after you watch the show with Tanner and Jonboy, make sure you tune into Ricky Gunn's page over there, and you
Dang,
can
Jonboy.
find. And then make sure you go and catch Jonboy. Where are you going after this?
Oh man, probably gonna go do some fishing.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you go out to a
We
lake
don't-
and you can find Jonboy out there.
Well, he does
do-
the live
we do
though,
our
once a
lives.
week. What, Thursday night?
Thursday nights we do live. I guess we're gonna start calling that story time. I don't know. You gotta be Sunday gun day.
you know, he would not be a true country musician at heart if he didn't say, I'm going fishing.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know,
Yeah.
that's like the pat answer that you have to have.
Yeah.
Any other questions, guys?
I thought you said you had a hard one.
Yeah, we want to see. You kind of got the.
You said you had one, but you weren't going to
Got
disclose
them
it yet.
curious
Oh, I
about this
didn't
question.
remember what it was.
Oh,
Man,
man.
that's why you gotta catch me fast. So.
Oh, sorry guys.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, I have one question I usually ask most musicians that we have on the show, and it's just one of those pet peeve questions on my part.
Yeah.
And it may not apply to you guys because you're so young, but what was the very first guitar that you ever had as a child? I've got everything from, cat strings to...
Mine's actually easy because every guitar I've ever got, by this point, I've probably accumulated 10 to 12 total.
Wow.
And I've never sold anything that I've gotten musically. I've never ever sold, so I still have my first guitar. I can't remember the model number. It's some Ibanez, cheap music store Ibanez that my dad bought me as my first guitar, and then just kind of moved up from there. A Burgundy. I broke the tremolo on it. If anybody with a guitar knows what a floating tremolo is, I got in there messing around on it one day, just going ham, and then I heard something pop, and it pulled the screws out on the bridge and everything, so we had to get that fixed. So I learned real quick to take care of the guitars.
There you
on the
go.
cheap.
And you, John?
Whenever I started, we went to Gorilla Guitars. I'm not sure if I don't think they're still around, but
yeah.
here out of Columbus, Georgia. Like Tanner said, I had just an old cheap. It was a new one, but it was a Court from Gorilla Guitars. It was a Court guitar. Like I said, I don't know the model number or anything like that, but it was just a very beginner's guitar.
Yeah. We've had a couple of people on stage. In fact, matter of fact, Alan and I were talking about one, which is Skylar Softly. He's a very good friend of mine, and it's amazing if you ask him that question. He had one of the cheapest guitars you could find, and he taught himself to play off YouTube.
Yeah.
And now he's probably one of the most sought after blues players that you can
Yes,
find
indeed.
around.
Yeah.
And,
That's all you got to do, though. It's like me and Jonboy, we primarily learned by ear. I did, when I first started, Neil Lucas. I took lessons from Neil when I was super young, and that's all it took was about a year of that for him to teach me just enough to know what I was kind of hearing and being able to do, and then I kind of took it from there.
And I was just fixing to mention Neil. Neil came on the show a while back.
Yeah.
And I asked him the same question. What was your first guitar? And he said, man, you're going to hate me. And I said, well, what was it? He had a Fender Strat. First guitar.
Yep.
Man.
Well, his dad, I actually know that story. His dad gave it
Yeah.
to him. It was
Got
brand,
it from
or
his
it
dad.
wasn't brand, it was a vintage, like 60-something
Yeah.
American Fender Strat that his
Yeah.
dad gave him to kind of like kick him off.
And I just got sick. heard that, I was just like, you've got to be joking me, man. That's just like someone's dream these days to get one of those. But you know what, guys, we could sit here all day and just chat. But maybe one day we will. We'll get these guys on when they're, have got something to do, and maybe we'll have a little bit longer. But
thank you, Tanner and Jonboy.
Thank y'all for having us. I tell you this, we've enjoyed this.
Yeah.
All right, make sure you go to Jonboy's Facebook page, hit like, go to YouTube, check out all the videos, go to all the music platforms, and you can find Jonboy there. And good luck to you, man. And anytime you need a rehab counselor out on the road, you call me and I'll be there for.
Well, keep your phone handy.
Oh, don't let the road do that to you, because it will. Ginger, you want to tell us before we leave how's everything going on the set and with Electric Jesus?
It's really good. We're like in the thick of it right now. So the cast comes in tomorrow. The 6 leads, they get into town tomorrow. They were at a cast retreat over the weekend with Chris.
Wow.
So yeah.
Well, we're
fun
all
stuff.
very looking forward to seeing that.
Before we move on, because I heard about that, the whole Electric Jesus thing.
Yeah.
They're opening for Striper or something like that. But
It's a story. That's what the movie's based on. This Christian rock band goes on tour and they open up for Striper.
Yeah. So who's? It's going to be like a, I guess 80s rock there, right? You said like arena rock.
1986.
Who's recording? How are y'all getting the music for that?
Well, the cast they have somebody. I mean, well, he said what? That they practice the songs.
They were writing it,
yeah, because they're actually writing the
and
songs.
then they're
as they
actually
go.
writing a lot of the music with Striper.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're musicians too. The cast and everything are true musicians. They're not.
Yeah.
Not faking it. Well, that makes it. I hate watching a music movie where somebody's
And
not
they're-
playing
and
the right part.
not really.
Right, and the more you learn about the movie, the more I've gotten interested in it. It's gonna be kind of crazy. This crazy rock opera sort of thing, right? Like what is it?
Rock
what is that
arena.
called? Yeah.
Is what he said.
Arena rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's exciting,
Do y'all have a date on it, or is it kind of
We're filming it now. It'll be out next year.
next year? Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
There you go.
Keep us posted.
So everyone remember, August 9th, The Loft. Go
Loft.
see Jonboy. August the
Following
23rd?
24th.
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 I'm an old guy. My memory's not what it was, but catch these gentlemen around town and beyond, because it sounds like they are just not confined to the Columbus city limits, and we wish them well. We do.
Yeah. If you see us out, come up and say hey. Come up and say hey. Don't be shy. Jonboy's a douche, but I'm nice.
Okay.
I do bite.
I had to
Thanks,
laugh
Tim.
because they make the old man remark. So, Thank you so much for joining us, gentlemen. Go out, have a good Sunday and a great weekend, and we're looking forward to having you on again later. Maybe when you have a little bit more success, or maybe when you just can't do it. I remember that old podcast I was on in that guy's garage.
Guy's Garage.
Be pretty cool.
Podcast name, Guy's Garage. Isn't Guy's Garage a thing already? Guy's Garage. Like Guy Fieri starts remodeling cars or something, like Guy's Garage.
How's that? Oh, we're getting out of here, guys, because
I'm just filling in time at this point. I'm waiting on
there
you
you
to
go.
hit the alt button.
He's filling in time, but all I got to do is hit edit.
So, hey, where can they? Well, I guess whenever they find the video, they'll be able to find out. They'll already be on the site. So I'm guessing this is going to be on YouTube or Facebook or.
Well, I mean, when you see it, of course you've already got it.
Yeah,
but,
surprise! Congratulations,
but,
everyone! You
if
found the video.
If you want to watch this video, or if you want to watch any other past videos,
exactly.
then of course they are on Facebook, and that's at actually www.theshow-Columbus, and don't forget that Facebook. It's on YouTube. Look it up at the Show-Columbus, and of course we have Instagram. But as far as the videos themselves, you can just get it on YouTube or Facebook.
Neato.
You're the man, Tim. You're the man.
No, I'm the old man.
You can
So
rewatch this
I'm-
video on YouTube.
I'm gonna let all these youngins get out of here, and I'm gonna to do some editing and take my nap. Guys, thanks so much. Have a
Thank
great
you
day.
for having us on the show. Thank you.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.